Hi there, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Ask Dr. Jack Show. I am, of course, Dr. Belitz, your host and chiropractor in Omaha, Nebraska. Not here giving you medical advice. I'm here just providing you information that you can use to make better decisions about your health. All this information is available to you. I just happen to look for it. Okay, the topic today is how stress can cause heart attacks and stroke. A study was recently published in a journal called The Lancet. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with medical journals. I know I sure wasn't very familiar with them, but The Lancet is one of the big guys, all right? It's from England, but it's one of the big guys. And basically what they did was they did a study with 293 people where they scanned their bodies and brains and basically got information about their brain, bone marrow, and spleen activity along with the inflammation of their arteries. They followed these people for almost 4 years. And during that time, 22 of them, so almost 10%, had what they call a cardiovascular event. So it could have been a heart attack, angina, heart failure, stroke, or a peripheral artery disease. Easy to say, right? Okay. What they found was that there was a huge link between the amount of activity in the amygdala of the brain and the following cardiovascular event. Now, for those of you who are not up on your the way the brain works, the amygdala is the part of the brain that kind of controls your emotions. It's very active when you're stressed. So what they are finding is that with the increase in activity in the amygdala, it causes issues with the arteries and then therefore can lead to all kinds of issues. It does it through the bone marrow. I mean, it's kind of interesting the way they found all this stuff. But bottom line is, if you have a lot of stress and then therefore get a cardiovascular incident, it's probably because the amygdala in your brain was overactive. Now, why should you care about that? Well, let me tell you why people in Omaha, Nebraska should care about that correlation. It is because there is a very advanced type of chiropractic called network spinal analysis. Now, it is not any better than other types of chiropractic. I want to get that out there. It's different. It approaches the body in a different way. It does it with light, gentle touches. It's not there trying to manipulate the spine. You're not going to hear pops and cracks and feel tugs on your body when this happens. What it's trying to do is to play with the position of the spinal cord within the spinal canal. Because it is such a different approach, it's obviously going to yield different types of results. Again, nothing better, nothing worse, just different. And one of the things that we are able to find is that we can literally affect how active the amygdala is with people under chiropractic care, of this particular type of chiropractic care. So, if you are in a position where you are under a lot of stress, if you have a history of cardiovascular disease and or strokes in your family, it would behoove you to come out to the office and get a computerized scan just to see how active your nervous system is. Because if it's overly active, that could be inputting too much inputs into the amygdala, which creates it to be overactive. And when that happens, it can cause or lead to the possibility of cardiovascular incidents. The type of work is absolutely phenomenal. I love doing it. Very easy on the patient, incredibly powerful in what it can do. And it's one of the things that I am pleased to bring to the Omaha Council Bluffs area. So if you are interested and would like to be consulted with this, to get a test done to see if you even qualify for this type of issue, call the office, 402-333-4848. If you do, mention this newsletter, because if you mention this episode of the Ask Dr. Jack show, we'll actually do the exam at no charge for you. I just want to see if we can give you some help. So take advantage of that offer. Again, the phone number is 402-333-4848. You can use that if you have other questions that you would like me to research, or you can email them to askdrjackb, that's B-E-E, @gmail.com, and we will get off to you as soon as possible the answers to these questions. I hope you have a very happy, healthy, and productive day, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Ask Dr. Jack show.